Hello everyone, and welcome back. Before we dive into today's exciting discussion, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. It really helps support our community and keeps us bringing you the best NFL content. Now, let's get into today's big story. Can the Denver Broncos overtake the Chiefs for the AFC West crown in 2025? For nearly a decade, the Kansas City Chiefs have dominated the AFC West, turning the division into their personal playground. But 2025 could be the year that all changes. The Denver Broncos aren't as far behind the reigning AFC champions as some might believe. And with the Chiefs showing signs of vulnerability, the time to strike is now. With Kansas City failing to complete their quest for an unprecedented Super Bowl three-peat and heading into an offseason filled with uncertainty, the door is open for the Broncos to make their move. But what will it take for Denver to finally dethrone the Chiefs and reclaim AFC West supremacy for the first time since 2015? Three key factors will determine whether the Broncos can seize the crown. Building around Bo Nix, the offensive overhaul. Denver's future is tied to Bo Nix, the young quarterback who showed flashes of brilliance despite a lackluster supporting cast in 2024. With an offense that lacked explosive playmakers at both tight end and running back, Nix was often left to fend for himself, making it difficult for the Broncos to keep up with the league's elite offenses. But this offseason presents a golden opportunity. The 2025 draft class is brimming with talented running backs and tight ends, and the Broncos must take advantage. A stronger ground game will take the pressure off Nix, while adding reliable pass catchers will open up the playbook and give Denver's offense a much-needed jolt. With the right reinforcements, the Broncos could transform into a legitimate threat, even to the defending AFC champions. Chiefs free agency exodus a crumbling dynasty? Kansas City is heading into 2025 with a major challenge keeping their championship core intact. The Chiefs are dealing with salary cap constraints, ranking near the bottom of the league in available space at just $11.5 million. That financial squeeze means they will struggle to retain key contributors from their latest Super Bowl run. Some of their biggest names hitting free agency include wide receivers DeAndre Hopkins and Marquise Brown, defensive standout Nick Bolton, safety Justin Reed, and offensive lineman Trey Smith. The Chiefs' receiving core is already razor-thin, with only second-year player Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice, who is recovering from a serious knee injury and could face suspension after a high-profile off-field incident. Losing Bolton, one of the NFL's premier tacklers, would deal a devastating blow to Kansas City's defense, as would parting ways with Reed, their starting safety for the last 3 seasons. Meanwhile, Smith's departure would weaken the offensive line that has protected Patrick Mahomes so well. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, Travis Kelce's looming retirement decision. Kelce has been Mahomes' security blanket for years, and if he decides to step away from the game, the Chiefs will be scrambling to fill the void. With so many potential departures, the once untouchable Chiefs are suddenly looking more vulnerable than ever. One of Denver's biggest strengths heading into 2025 is its defense, which proved to be one of the NFL's best under defensive coordinator Vance Joseph. In 2024, the Broncos set a franchise record with an astonishing 63 sacks, a testament to their ferocious pass rush and disciplined defensive play. While Denver will see some departures, defensive tackle DJ Jones and linebackers Cody Barton and Justin Sternad are set to hit free agency. The core of the unit remains intact. Jones could still be resigned, and while Barton and Sternad had unremarkable seasons, the return of Alex Singleton from injury should more than compensate. Expect the Broncos to bolster their interior defensive line and linebacker depth through free agency and the draft, but overall, this defense is set to remain a dominant force. Let's not forget the statement they made against the Chiefs in Week 10, when they held Patrick Mahomes and company to just 16 points while recording 4 sacks. With continuity in coaching and personnel, the Broncos' defense could be even better in 2025, making life miserable for opposing offenses and giving Denver a real shot at taking the AFC West crown. For years, the Chiefs have been the gold standard in the AFC West, but their reign may finally be nearing its end. Denver has a young quarterback in Bo Nix who is ready to take the next step, an opportunity to add offensive firepower, a defense that remains elite, and a Chiefs team that is suddenly facing more questions than answers. Could 2025 be the year the Broncos reclaim their place atop the division and put an end to the Mahomes era of dominance? The pieces are falling into place, And if Denver plays its cards right, we could witness one of the most dramatic power shifts in recent AFC history. What do you think? Are the Broncos ready to take back the AFC West? If you believe this is the year Denver finally overtakes Kansas City, drop Broncos Takeover 2025 in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more in-depth NFL discussions. Your support helps grow our community, and we can't wait to hear your thoughts.